Hot off the heels from the movie Jasper, Nathan Hill is back with his most pivotal role to date. Model Behaviour. Hill plays Jordan Rhodes, a detective that hunts a serial killer that resides within the fashion and modeling industry.
Jordan is a detective. He's been flying straight. He has a very clean record up until a point where the backstory for the character, at least, is a man who's separated from his wife. He has a daughter who's suicidal. When we enter the film at this point, she's already in a psych hospital. We don't really know if he's married or not or what's happened, but obviously his relationship's on the rocks. And he starts to become attracted to one of the chief suspects on the case that he's currently on, where in this film he has to go into the world of modelling and the fashion industry.
Model Behaviour is a mature crime thriller set in the edgy world of fashion. Its high-concept premise resonates with our celebrity-obsessed culture.
What is this, fucking tea party time?
John McCullough is Captain Witten,
who's basically in charge of the investigation. He's a bit of a control freak. He's very much the traditional world-weary sort of boss. And, you know, he's pretty thrown as events unfold. He's pretty disappointed as things unfold by some of the behaviour or one character in particular. I don't want to give anything away, of course. He's pretty in-your-face, sort of dedicated, committed, hard-working boss. Not many. We're completely different people, very different people. I'm the calm sort of family man, fairly conventional really, I suppose, in many ways. The dog and the cat and the guinea pigs, well, they died a while ago. 3 kids, married in the suburbs. Captain Witten and I are quite different. I think Captain Witten is a real workaholic. Well, I'm a committed sort of person too. I love my work, but I also love my family, and I love to travel, and I love to have hobbies and interests and keep fit. You know, work is great, but for God's sake, let's keep it in perspective.
We don't know, we're trying to secure the area.
Co-starring Michael FENEMORE as Detective Bud Elliott.
Bud is just a walking brick. He's unstoppable, he's totally ethical, he's very grounded, and it was a pleasure playing someone who knew what he was about and was so sure, and there's a great connection of friendship in that role to the lead, and also playing with the great Tommy Kay, who got to be my partner, and we just chalk and cheese, and yeah, Bud, he's a tough knuckle buster.
I'm Tom. My character is Detective Franklin. I'm the rookie cop, up and comer, probably a detective a bit too soon, under Elliot's wing, and Jordan gets me pretty pissed off with his ways and his attitude towards the case, which ends probably worse for me because I end up with a nice little busted nose out of it.
I think Bud Elliott ate late at night, and I eat late at night. Bud's way better than I am. Bud's a much more force of nature, so I can be stubborn and pig-headed just like any bloke. So, yeah, but that's, Bud is a much better human being than I am.
Not to disappoint his fans, Hill cast a wide assortment of multicultural and very attractive models in the film.
I'd probably say that myself, much like the character as Jordan, he's someone who has a clean record, and is always expected to be the best and do things by the book. But as soon as there's a glitch or a chink in the armour, let's say, he's under attack. So I guess I suppose that's how I would feel closest to the character, is that if I do make a mistake or if I do fly off the rails, I'm immediately under surveillance. So I can relate to the character in that way. Also, I suppose my interest in attractive women, it's not a secret. I do love to cast models and the like, and very attractive girls that I like to surround myself with, and that's what Jordan does. As soon as he gets the opportunity, he dives into that world. So
SAMIRA AMIRA plays Carla Murphy, Jordan's partner in crime.
The town evacuated when someone found Mr. Belichick dead at 8 a.m.
Suspicion is immediately thrown onto statuesque model Alexis Clarke, an up-and-coming beauty with a desire for success.
Worked it out yet, have you?
Figured what out?
It's not something I'm keen to have my name involved with. I bet you do, being an officer of the law and all. Or is that a former officer?
In a city where everybody wants to be famous, the price for their sins will be runaway murder. Australian filmmaker natejhill does it again, but this time takes it up a notch and proves to us that his triple threat status as actor, producer, and director is something to be reckoned with.
The end.